Kelly was trending at #1 on Twitter during its debut, and this new documentary has been getting a lot of attention.
I don't think it's appropriate for anyone to be playing R. Kelly songs anymore. I think he's canceled.
It's difficult, but I think that it is needed. It's saving lives. It's changing lives. That's still my father. It's a very hard situation to digest and even process.
Calls to investigate the 52-year-old were reignited.
Whatever justice needs to be done to R. Kelly, that needs to get done.
No, he pissed, baby.
The world just like was shook. Everybody was calling me wanting to talk, and I'm like, this is not a celebration. We are exploiting our business embarrassing moments.
I think the documentary was a perfect storm because it was time. These were victims who got to tell their stories, and their stories were so compelling, and their stories were so alike. It was the same MO over and over and over. These young women spoke for a lot of people. If they're the ones who came forward, can you imagine how many girls did not come forward, but they knew that this went on? So I think it was a perfect storm. It was time.
Watching Surviving R. Kelly, I think, made a lot of people realize that it wasn't just rumors. In addition, I think what we learned is that it wasn't R. Kelly acting by himself. It would be impossible for him to manage to do everything that he was doing with his career without the help of managers, drivers, security, people around him, publicists, enabling him.
I feel like it was like that first episode, you know, I caught it on demand or something, and we were watching it in the bed, and I just, you know, I was just getting tight. I was with Aaliyah, so I knew exactly what went on. And, you know, my thing was always, I didn't understand why it took so long.
He was finally dropped without any comment, without taking any responsibility by his label. Sony has still not commented on R. Kelly either. However, happy to continue to sell his records.
The thing that's different about R. Kelly is he's actively doing this stuff. And so the idea of him losing his record contract or not, people supporting him and playing his music gives him revenue. And the more revenue he has, the more resources he has, he puts those resources into doing the things he was doing to this girl. So you can step in the name of love all you want to, but you have to do that knowing that every step you take puts $1 in this man's pocket. What is he going to do with that money?
When RCA finally came forward and saying that they were, basically dropping him from the label, that was such a huge moment. Not only are you taking money out of his pockets, but you're taking money out of his bodyguard pockets and his assistant's pockets.
How are you?
Very worried. When you start messing with somebody's money, crazy jumps out.
The Surviving R. Kelly documentary really touched a nerve in Chicago in a different way. They saw that he's going down, that this is not something that he's going to be able to sing his way out of, that this was the story.
There were folks who ignored these issues before and who could not help but see exactly what he had been guilty of this whole time. On the contrary, I also saw many Black people decide that this was targeted attack against R. Kelly.
I don't sleep enough.
This most vulnerable group. The survivors have to deal with backlash. And it's just the fact that there's anything towards them. It just reminds me that R. Kelly is a member of a protected class. People started DMing me and say, "B, count your days."
I moved.
I like the way she talks.
Illinois, because they tried to physically harm me twice at Orland Mall. One of the cashiers recognized me, and she started asking me questions, and somebody that was standing in line behind me started getting mad and was like, "So this the bitch from the docu? This the Sharonda bitch?" There was 2 other girls with her, and they was like, "Yeah, we about to beat this bitch ass in the parking lot." When they left, me and my daughters, we went back to the other side of the store, and we went out the other doors. And I just loaded them up very quickly, and we left.
It definitely
What
was
are you
like
talking
a lot
about?
of just nasty, all type of hate texts and phone calls. I had to change my number to put yourself out there, and then to be mistreated and bullied and called a liar.
How could people be so cruel? You have all of this evidence. You see all of this stuff dated back to the 90s. And you want to attack me and tell me all of this. I shut down. I didn't want to leave my house. I didn't want to do anything. I I just wanted to sleep everything away and just hope that it would be a different outcome when I woke up, and it wasn't. It didn't stop. It hasn't stopped.
Too often in our society and in culture, we blame the victim and we look to them and we say, but why didn't she do X or why didn't she do Y? Rather than why is he doing X and why is he doing Y?
I want to go.
It's been away a whole year.
I was sickened by what I was.
I would definitely characterize myself as a survivor.
I do see myself as a victim of R. Kelly. I was a victim.
I don't consider myself a victim.
I am a survivor. I lived it, and I survived it. Why do you want to tell your story now?
I felt like my silence allowed it to continue.
I worked up the courage to come forward and tell my story.
A part of me always felt like maybe I did something for him to treat me that way. I want my story to be heard so people could take this situation seriously. But when I found out it wasn't just me, I just don't want it to get any worse. And it just kept going and going and going.
I just wanted to know that it's not, you're not alone. They're not alone.
It just made me furious.
I decided that enough was enough.
Can you describe the physical abuse?
My ass sleepy as hell.
I can't really talk about being abused. It's like, it brings back memories, and it's very painful to have to talk about it again. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
When I was 14.
When I met him, I was 17 years
I
old.
wanted to be a singer. I wanted to be a dancer. We thought we
She has on an R. Kelly shirt.
stars.
I think my daughter's going through prison right now.
We got a tip that she's here.
Oh, say, can you see? In the middle of all of these allegations, R. Kelly's just
Wait a minute.
dropping music.
His songs were a huge part of the soundtrack of our lives.
I believe I can fly.
Songs like Ignition.
Remix to Ignition. Hot and fresh out the kitchen.
I Wish.
See you again someday.
He had a voice that was incredible.
Women loved the way he looked, the way he sounded. People looked at him as the king of R&B.
He was the biggest artist in the recording industry at that time in terms of actual record
I'm
sales.
sleepy, guys.
Malcolm was working with everyone. Snoop, Celine,
Probably gonna take
Michael Jordan,
one more. I'm probably gonna
He
smoke
worked with
another
Michael
blunt, then
Jackson,
kind of lay down.
Jay-Z,
Kind of
Whitney
sleepy
Houston,
today.
Lady Gaga. R. Kelly was part of that superstar milieu.
He was a hero.
Robert, how do you feel? Was it you on the tape?
R&B superstar R. Kelly on trial for allegedly videotaping himself having sex with an underage girl.
not guilty on all charges. R. Kelly has a problem.
The accusations are now part of pop culture.
South Park touched on it. Chappelle's Show touched on it. After R. Kelly got off trial, I do the interview. He was very nervous.
Do you like teenage girls? When you say teenage, how old are we talking?
This is an industry where anything goes.
He's a font of money.
He was like a bad boy, like an anti-hero. You know that he's dirty, which is so delusional for us to kind of feel like, oh, it's all good now.
R. Kelly has power over these young girls.
I had to wait for permission to be able to use the bathroom. Gabe said he loved you so much.
What the heck is he doing hanging around the high school?
R. Kelly believes he can fly and that he's untouchable.
Shame on you! Shame on you! Shame on you! Shame on you! You are Kelly! Your sins will find you out.
This performance pornographic.
A 40 billion motherfuckers none of me. That's right. You know what I'm saying? I am handcuffed like a lot of you motherfuckers. Handcuffed by my destiny. It's too late. They should have did this shit 30 years ago. It's too late.
I'm so sleepy, dude. I feel like a baby or something.
My family grew up in Argyle Gardens projects. My name is Kerry Kelly, and I'm R. Kelly baby brother.
See? The baby thing. Somebody's like trying to baby me. I hate that shit. I hope I don't look like a baby. I hate babies.
Teresa is the oldest. Bruce is the second oldest. Robert, then myself.
R. Kelly did face hardships with his family,
Sorry.
like many other, households in the inner city. You may
I already know who it is. I already know who it is sending me this baby energy. Honestly, I like being treated like sexy. Is that like a thing? I like it's like to be like sexy, not like a baby. Not like babies, but like sexy, like seductive witch. I would rather like be seen as like, wow, you're so sexy. Not like, wow, you're a baby. What? Working on it. See, it's coming out. Who is this? I got my water. I was drinking the shit out of this, huh? If I get sick, not right now, but if I get sick and then like I feel like if I like drink, like say for instance, like I get sick and I like drink water or I drink something, and then like if I'm not sick anymore, and then if I feel like I'm drinking like the same thing, I feel like I'm gonna get sick. I don't know. But this is an ongoing thing. I'm not sick anymore, but all day I was sick. I didn't even take a nap because I wanted to go. Shit balls. I put them all together. Yeah.
May not know where your next meal is coming from. People living check to check.
Even though he grew up living in the projects, Robert is not cut from a cloth of being street.
No, he looks cute.
Afraid.
Bruce Kelly. In my earliest, Robert was shy and very timid. You know, if you stare at him in his face, he'd start. We would have to urge him on to sing. He was really to people, so you wouldn't have to look them in the face.
Everybody have a mother, they have a father. But our fathers had, just left and said, forget us.
He said fathers, which is okay.
It was a struggle, but we never went home.
R. Kelly grew up in the church. His mother sang in the church.
My mother was the lead singer of the choir. She would make people catch spirits, as they call them.
I am literally like, that's why I'm getting so hot. Like, this nigga, we have very strong telekinetic energy, and it's really overwhelming because he's going crazy or something. I don't know what's wrong with him. And he's been going crazy. I don't know. I'm not surprised that he reached out to me because it's like the bitch is going crazy or some shit. I don't know what's his problem, bro. And they just dumped this on me. Like, I'm just fucking... What the hell? This nigga's crazy and y'all trying to put me with him?
She was a very big fan of Aretha Franklin, Gladys Knight, Shaka Khan. When she would do Gladys Knight, we would be her pips. So we just grew. We loved music just as much as she did.
Robert had problems reading and writing. He did apply himself.
He looks like somebody I know as a kid.
He just couldn't grasp the hold.
I just can't put my finger on it.
One day I came home, Robert was locked in the bathroom. He was in there crying. And I'm listening to him in there just crying. I knock on the door. Robert. He tried to straight. Yeah. I said, what's wrong with you, man? He broke down, started crying again. I'm just tired of these kids always teasing me because I can't read. I'm like, man, look, let me tell you something. You're going to be the same kids that's going to be crying because you're famous.
He taught himself to play by ear. What he hear, if he hear a beat in his head, he pick it until that beat come alive. He would hum it and sing it versus...
Hope you getting the fuck on so I can move my car.
He actually gravitated to it, like it's like he knew that was his purpose.
Craig Williams, I've known Rob about 30 years. I guess I met him back in the late 80s.
Anybody got a slick back ponytail as a man, you just gotta go.
Chicago tracks. Gavin Christopher was an artist in Chicago. He came to the studio and he brought this kid with him. And the kid was Rob. He had a little white Casio piano. Gavin says, you gotta check this kid out. He can really sing. He said, sing for him. Rob turned on his piano when he started singing a song about roses or something like that. He had a voice that was incredible. It sounded like a hit song already. So I was thinking he was playing something that was already written. But this was a song that he had written himself. At that point, I knew that this kid was something. He really reminded me of Marvin Gaye was the first thing, and a Sam Cooke, a legend. He was amazing.
Robert pretty much stayed busy. He pretty much went to the studio. He pretty much became more creative. He became obsessed with doing music because that was his outlet. Because it took his mind away from reality, which was kind of rough.
Like anything else when you're a child, whatever you're taught, it goes with you.
I think me watching this is probably aiding, because I feel like if I can feel his energy, he can probably feel my energy, and that could probably be why he's going crazy. Because, you know, R. Kelly, R. Kelly is a fucking. Here we are. This is exactly what we're dealing with. I'm just a victim here. I'm just a victim. I'm like, I need some more money. I need to ask for more shit, y'all. Because this is reminding me of him, and I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, or... He's freaking out. I don't know what to do about that. He did this to himself? Like... Hey, thank you.
Once we moved out the project.
And then he texts me today, like, he just always wants to know what I'm fucking doing. Like, I feel like that's what he thinks right now. He probably think I'm fucking somebody. But I think he thinks that I'm not having sex with anybody. That's the crazy part. I mean, I'm gonna tell him that I am, because I'm just gonna be like, I've been fucking this nigga, like, I've been fucking this. I'm gonna tell him a lie, because I got to. But he knows my schemes.
A lot of things change for the
That's
worse.
the hilarious part.
I recently saw the interview that R. Kelly did with Tavis Smiley.
She has horrible posture.
Which
Pick
was
your
striking.
fucking back up.
At 8 or 9 years of age, you talk in the book about how exposed you were to sex. You saw it. There were adults who should not have been, but were coming on to you, even when you were a child.
Honestly, I like older men.
To sex at that early age.
Do I? If they look like this, yeah.
Well, I'm not going to throw any of my people, my family under a bus, but I feel I owe my fans at least enough for them to have an understanding of what I went through. And yes, I was molested when I was from 7 on to maybe 13, 14, something like that, by people in my family.
They always pick those type of people because they said he was timid. That is just so disgusting, bro. No, don't tell. Why do people always tell the girl, like the other person, stay away from him? No, they need to stay away from me. What the fuck? They always tell you, oh, stay away from him, stay away from him. Why are y'all not telling him to stay away from me? What the fuck? Because what can really Chris do? He could kidnap me. Like, y'all really trying to kill me. But he probably not going to kidnap me because I talk too damn much. I just don't get him. Like, If he's not gonna, like, if we're not gonna get married, he might as well just leave me the fuck alone and let me be with someone else. It's like he always comes back when he feels like I'm slipping away, and I'm slipping away. I feel like he, like, controls my mind or something. I could be brainwashed or something. I don't know. I was trying to figure it out this morning. I mean, earlier, and this is why I'm even watching this right now. Because I think he's, like, brainwashing me or something. I don't know. And because then I start having, like, these delusional thoughts. I don't know. He's, like, manipulating me or something. I don't know what he's doing, but I can't put my finger on it. It's definitely a power... What is this shit called? A power... Like, a power struggle. He's, like... so much older than me. I don't know. I really don't. I'm confused. I don't know if we have an obsession with each other, and that's kind of freaking me out. Because this is like, I just feel like this whole relationship is demonic. Like, I never felt this way about anything else. And it's not like, oh, he's like beating the shit out of me. I just feel like everything we do is so demonic, bro. Me and him shouldn't even be doing what we do. I don't know. And now, it's just disgusting. And then I'm gonna go down there to see him, and he's gonna try to make this an all the time thing. Like, I mean, it's beneficial for me because I'm Phoenix and Phoenix. I mean, it is pretty. What's the word? It's kind of flattering. That's the word. He could be with someone else. He moved away, but he still wants to be with me. I don't know why. And then he's going to start asking me for nudes, but I never sent nudes before in my life. But I think I would send him some just because he's old as fuck. Like, he's old. Who's he going to send them to? It's not like he has friends. Unless I were to, like, get famous one day. Who knows? I just don't see him, like, leaking my nudes. But I also don't want him masturbating to me because I don't want to be sent sexual energy. But who's to say he's not doing it already? He has a porn addiction, and I imagine that he feels like we're doing porn and we're not. Then he always tells me that he wants, like, maybe I am in trouble. I don't know if I'm in trouble or not. I am getting older now, so I don't know. But he always tells me that he wants to take naked pictures. He's going to take naked pictures of me and put them all over his wall. It's pretty ridiculous, honestly. But I mean, would you want a rich nigga to be obsessed with you or a broke nigga to be obsessed with you, honestly? I think I can have whatever I want. I just gotta ask for it, but I don't know how to ask for it. I do want like $300 right now. And then he's gonna make me send him nudes. We just have like this really gross, disgusting relationship. It's like really, really like freaked out. I feel like our relationship is freaked out. He's freaked out. He tries to turn me out at all forms, and he tried to turn me out all the time. I don't know what's his problem though. Can't even explain. I just know it's demonic. Because we should not even be doing what we're doing. That's what I always tell him. I'm like, this doesn't feel right. That's probably it does feel right, though. Like, it doesn't feel right, but it does at the same time. Like, it feels so right that it feels wrong. There we go. I'm pretty good with my words. Like, yeah, that's the perfect example. Like, it feels so right. It feels wrong. something about it is not right. Something about it is like sick. But I just don't know what it is. I don't know if it's like because I'm like 30 years younger than him, but like, is it really abnormal? I could just be like a city girl, you know, and date rich men. I don't know. Maybe I'm just overthinking it. And I feel like he drugs me, like, but it's like I don't know. He's manipulative. He's like persuasive. He's like manipulative. Like, if he wants me to do something and I don't want to do it, he's not going to tell, like, he's not going to be like, he's not going to force me to do it, but he is. Like, for example, I had to go in his house and we're about to go upstairs, like, because we'll, like, drink and smoke downstairs and we're about to go upstairs. Like, I'd be done drinking. Kisses. I'd be done drinking, but he'll bring the bottle with us to like persuade me to drink. I don't know. It's funny. And then like I told him, he's like, yeah, basically I want you to come down here. And I told him that I didn't want to. I told him basically I kind of didn't want to go because I don't want to get attached to him. And then he said, yeah, just let me know when you want me to buy the ticket. So he really like just like completely dismissed what I told him. I'm like, okay. Maybe I just like him because I feel like he's powerful in some type of way. And then one day, it was so funny. We were kind of like in an argument, but like we always argue silently. So we was in an argument, and I taught him a lot. I taught him how to like chant, like I taught him how to read music. So I taught him like if a song comes on and like it says something, like it'll say something like it resonates with you. So he knows how to read music now. So I was in the car, and then that song by Usher came on. That song that basically like we can't be together, probably ain't getting back together. That song probably ain't getting back together came on by Usher. I hate that we probably ain't getting back together. So we got to my house. He started freaking out, like, and I had told him, like, I was like, yeah, something's wrong with my computer. And then like we were quiet, like we were not talking the whole time. We're not talking. And then like as soon as that song played, he's like, go get your computer, let me fix it. I'm like, you're so full. I'm like, this nigga is so full of shit, bro. It's ridiculous. Like, he's so manipulative. It's funny, actually. Like, it's like, really? Whew. I don't know, like, if he can feel when I'm doing stuff. Not like that, like, with other people. Because I did let, like, two people eat my vagina. And I was having sex with that guy. But that ended quicker than it should have. I mean, that ended quickly. And I hated it. I think we should just get married. I'm gonna ask him, not to marry me, but moral of the story, yeah. I'm gonna be like, do you want to get married? If I come back, you guys, from Phoenix and like I don't even say anything. Should I ask or no? Should I be like, so do you think we should get married? I'm be like, he was already about to get my name tattooed on him. What the fuck you? Like, do y'all see why this is sick? Like, we were gonna go get matching tattoos of each other's names. He's so dumb. I mean, he might as well have got my name tattooed already. Like, nigga, you live in Phoenix, and you know it's not like he doesn't know I'm Phoenix. He knows I'm Phoenix. I think maybe I'll ask him when I go down there. Like, do you think that we should get married? I think he's trying to wait till I'm older. He's so manipulative. Because Lord, I don't even think he tells people my age. Like, I don't think he told his kids how old I am. So what the fuck do I look like? He's going to put all this responsibility. He probably told them like I'm 30. I swear. I know if he did lie to them and tell them a different age, I know they know that he's lying, because you can tell clearly that how young I look. And just by the way I talk and the way I act. I don't give nothing more than like I'm in my 20s for sure. I mean, I'm sure that's what they hope. But when we first started dating, I was literally 19, so I don't know. And then, like, honestly, he's the only one that really shows me unconditional love. I could damn near kill Chris, and he'll still love me. I don't know what's his problem. That's why I'm like, are you my husband? And then he always just fucking comes back. I'm like, the nigga don't go away for too long. I don't know what to do. Like, one time I told him, I'm like, yeah, what if I shot you? Or what if I stabbed you? No, I think I said something like, what if I burned down your house? Because at one point I was about to burn down his house. Like, I swear to God on Jesus Christ, I had it all planned out and everything. Like, this nigga do be fucking with me. He do fuck with me. But I was about to burn down his house one day. I had it all planned out. Just like I was about to poison him. I was about to poison him too. I had that all planned out too. I had that. That one was way more planned out than the fire thing. The fire thing, I probably went to jail. But what was the other part? The drugging him thing. But like, I wanted him to like go to the hospital at least. But the drug that I had to give him probably was just gonna make him drunk or some shit. And what am I gonna do? Rape you? Like, come on now, you're gonna love it. Like, I just realized that this is probably not the best idea, because I'm not going to get the outcome that I want. I have to go move my car. I think this man just left. Yeah, he left. Okay. smells weird in here. It's like... Oh, I need to get the damn charger.
I was molested when I was 7 on to maybe 13, 14, something like that, by people in my family. Section, it woke up my hormones a lot earlier than they were supposed to be awakened.
And then,
Don't really know.
not to mention, so with the whole thing being demonic, like I told y'all, it's demonic because, say for instance, I'm so drunk, I'm so high, I'm on everything, bro. So drunk, I'm so high, I'm drinking devil's spit. Then it's like a ritual every time. We go downstairs, well, we go, and sometimes we do different stuff. We eat, because he'll say, what we doing, what you want to do? And and I get to pick. A lot of times sometimes I pick the movies, but most of the time we have a routine. We used to go to this one spot. We used to go to this Caribbean spot, and they have the best food ever. I may go there pretty soon. And then we'll go there. But before he moved, we changed it, and we would go to Juicy Crab, which is like, crab. And then we go home to his house. We call his house home. Okay, his house is home. That's what we call it. We go home, and then we smoke. Well, this is my routine. Before he come, of course, I take a shower again. 9 times out of 10, I shave. And then I take ecstasy. I'll take my ecstasy about 30 minutes before when he says, I'm on the way, I'll take the ecstasy. So by the time he gets there, the ecstasy probably is, kicking in right now. So then we have, these long talks in the car. And then he's like, he knows that I'm always up to no good. So he's always asking, so what have you done? What have you done since I last seen you? It doesn't matter if I last seen him last week. He's like, what have you done? So I tell him what I've been up to and what happened and blah, blah, blah. And I'm talking because I'm on ecstasy. Then we go to his house after we eat and drink, because we drink. Now, mind you, I'm drinking. We get a bottle, and we also drink. At the restaurant. And then when you drink on ecstasy, it just makes everything more lively. So I was so happy. Who is this? Yeah, we drink, and then it's a ritual. And then we go upstairs, and upstairs, when you go upstairs, just know we're about to do it. That's the routine. It's a combination, you're going to sleep and you're going to do the do, right? That's as good as I could say. And so then it's just demonic, guys, because when we're doing it, yeah, this is horrible hair. Like, I got it from the beauty supply, which is the fucking shedding and shit. Look at this shit. Look at this. It's like literally fucking shedding, bruh. But then we go upstairs and do it. And it's so demonic because I be telling him like all types of shit. And this is not like me. Before I start sleeping with him, I never used to tell people the crazy stuff the stuff that I be telling him is just wild. Like, I'll say the most wildest shit to him. And that's why I just feel, but I don't feel bad because I be so drunk, but I bet he feels bad. What is that? It's dark as shit over there. What is that? He's like, I don't know. Oh, it's closed. All over here is closed. So it just be like super demonic, y'all. But yeah, I be telling him like really wild shit, and I be asking him, like, I just be asking him so many questions like the whole time, like, and it's like every time I be saying, I be like, I be like feeling like I'm possessed because like I just be like, where is this coming from? But like I don't know, and I be asking him questions. Like I think I talk. I talk the whole way through, like, and then there's like one time when I was on Molly, sometimes I'll just wake up, like, I don't even know what happened, bitch. Sometimes I'll just wake up, but one time I was on Molly, and I was just sitting on top of him, like, so I was just sitting there, and then I think the bitch was like rubbing my back or something, and I just fell asleep. I was like, what the fuck? I just fell asleep like mid what we're doing. Like, I've done that so many times. Like, we could literally be talking. We could literally just be talking, and I'll just like fall asleep. And I didn't know I fell asleep. And I'll just be like, oh, I was asleep. And then sometimes it happens. That's how fucked up I be at sometimes. I'll just like fall asleep like mid what we're doing. Like we're doing something. I'm just like sleep. I don't know what that's about either. It's like really demonic, guys. I'm not kidding. And then it's probably gonna get even more demonic. I am being as safe as I can. Sadly, I had to share my fucking location with my mom. She probably checks it all the time to see where I'm doing. My mom is probably the most controlling person in the fucking world. Because I'm getting married, guys. Because what are you going to tell me? No? You're going to say no? Like, I'm going to say, do you want to get married? And he's going to say no. Like, what? He's probably going to be like, you want to go tonight? I swear to God, that's what he's going to say. He's going to be like, when you want to do it? I'm going to be like, today. We can't have a big wedding because my family can't know this. This is definitely a secret. which is probably gonna hurt his feelings. No. Well, so I'm just gonna be like, well, I don't wanna, I'm just gonna ease into it. He's getting rich. By the end of this year, I'm gonna be married or engaged by the end of this year. I'm gonna ease into it. First, I'm gonna ask him if, I'm gonna tell him that I need help with my rent. I'm gonna say, I need help with my rent. And then if he like pays it, then I'm gonna tell him I don't want to live here anymore. I don't want to live at my house. And then I'm be like, can I just live with you? Please. I'll move to Phoenix. And then I'll be like even more further from my family. I think I'm in trouble. My mom's gonna have a heart attack. But I'm gonna ask him if we could just get matching tattoos. So when I go there in the summer, I'm be like, let's get matching tattoos today. So if I get a match, if we get each other's name tattooed, that's magic. So he can never go anywhere. He can't go anywhere right now. He doesn't know that though. Really? I think this is all reverse psychology, and this is actually how he feels. He wants to possess me. That's the problem. But I'm like I'm internalizing it, but he wants to possess me, have me forever. That's what he wants. I just want more gifts. I'm gonna tell him, like, well, I just feel like I need to have like more gifts like every month. I'm gonna be like, I just feel like we should like do this new thing where every month either you send me flowers or you buy me a purse, please. Because then I could have 12 purses by the end of the year. I already do. I already possess this bitch. It's a power struggle, okay? I mean, I'm on, like, I don't want to say, like, I like older men. I think I just like him. I think I like him because he reminds me of my father or something. Or he reminds me of a dad or something, which is even more sick. I'm not saying I have a fetish with my dad, but I don't know. But I never call him daddy or nothing. Like, maybe I'm getting off on the fact that I feel like I'm fucking my dad. I don't know. I don't know. That's why I just feel like it's demonic, because it's something that I can't put my finger on that we're doing that's like really demonic. But I want a purse. I want purses because I'm a girl. But I want money. But no, I want the gift. I want the gift because it's more special. And then I can just, I can wear it. No, I don't want to buy my own stuff. I want him to buy it all. If he can finance my whole life, I'll let him control me. No, but I never call him. I never call him my father. See, I'm getting it misconstrued. I'm just saying maybe that's what it is. I don't even have a relationship with my father, so it's nothing nasty. Because if I had a relationship with my daddy and like I felt like, damn, I'm fucking my father, that would be like even more worse. But my dad's crazy, so yeah. I'm not traumatized. Maybe I am. I don't know. But I don't know. He just needs to stop thinking about me. Because I can feel it. I do want shoes. I mean, that is a good idea. Purses or shoes. But if I get shoes, I'm just getting all high heels. And sometimes I want him to buy me food. Like, if I can text him and be like, hey, can you DoorDash me some food? It's like, yeah. I want him to do what I want him to do, but is he gonna do it? He got all that money for nothing. I deserve it the most. Honestly. I deserve to live this life the most. It's time for me to lay it down. This guy's texting me. He look like he got money too. I bet you as soon as I lay down, he's gonna be like, wanna smoke? I'll be like, really? The thing is, though, it's not like they're trying to get me away from Chris. I mean, maybe. I mean, they did, like, try to kill him. And, I mean, I guess they are trying to get rid of him. I mean, get me away from him. And then he did move, like, 3 days away. So, I guess that is them trying to get him away from me. But, it's not working. It's getting stronger, actually. Well, it's a secret. Honestly, the nigga trusts me with his life, honestly. And that's crazy. But clearly I trust him with my life, because the fact, it's like, let me break this shit down to you. when I was in Atlanta, no, when I was in Texas, I had lived, remember, I was back in Texas because of the pandemic, because we all had to which is the reason why I'm not in school to this day. We all had to go home and everything was shut down. So I was I was in Texas. I'm getting shit fucked up. And then I was fucking this guy named Mike, which I should start telling y'all these people names. Let's change their name. Now you already know. I was fucking this nigga named M. And he was like, what we was doing was like, I just feel like I may be the devil, bro. I just may be. I may actually be the devil. What we was doing was pretty demonic too. Our relationship, he was a really scary guy though. Like, I'm not even gonna cap. He was definitely the reason why I left Texas. Okay, to sum it up, I was fucking this thing named M. And like, it was just a really weird thing. I don't know how this happened, why this happened. It was really weird. Like, one day I was sitting in my fucking car, and then he comes up to my car and knocks on the window, and I roll my window down, and he's like, hey, you want to smoke? And then basically he told me that he had been watching me for a while, which was weird because I had just moved there. So I was like, okay. And then he was basically saying that this is like, I don't know if he's like, this is school all over again. And it was just really weird. And he was like huge. Like, he wasn't fat. He just looked like a football player. Like, he was huge, bro. Like, he really looked like Michael Myers, bro. Like, how Michael Myers is built, like that build, he was huge. So the way that we looked together, and you know, at that time I was like 115 pounds. I look like a fucking twig, and he's like a fucking linebacker. And so I'm bucking him. And at one point, by the way, he was a politician, which is like, honestly, the life that I live is insane. He was a politician, and I didn't believe him either. I know what you're thinking right now, because I had the same thought, right? There's no way. Like, like, you're kidding me, right? You're shitting me, right? He's not shitting me. He shows me the news article. He shows me all the stuff online, and he's telling me, like, because he's telling me this crazy story. It was just crazy. And like, he's like, yeah, when I go out, it's like always a lot of cops. Like, it was just so weird, and telling me how he had these connections to the feds, and it was just really weird, but it just sounded so unbelievable. And it was just like, it was like way deeper than that too. And it was just like really weird. I don't know why I had sex with him, but I just started having sex with him. Like, I met him, and then I never did that before. I didn't even know him or anything. Like, I just started sleeping with him. And this is really how the drinking thing came about. I started to drink. Mind you, I didn't want to have sex. Okay. Let's rewind this. I didn't want to have sex with him, right? Mind you, he has cameras all over his house. Sorry, I'm getting like, because like, I feel like the story's so detailed because he has like cameras everywhere. But he said that it was part of his job, and I believed him. I don't know why, but he had cameras everywhere. Like, as soon as you walk in, there's a camera like right there in the living room. There's cameras in his bedroom. So everything that we did was filmed, which is crazy to even think about that. Like, somebody literally has me on their film right now. Like, I could be on pornography for all I know. But I don't even know what I was about to say, bro. I was fucking him, and he's really the one that got me into like the aesthetic of like wearing skirts, because it was just, oh my God, I don't know what's wrong with me. Now that I'm thinking about everything that I've done and that I do, I don't know. Like, am I a tool? Am I a prop? Am I a puppet? What am I? Well, then, oh, okay, so, okay, here we go. He's the one that really got me into, like, wearing skirts. I just feel bad. This is just not a good thing. Like, I never really thought about like the situation because it was like everything happened so fast, and then I got here and immediately I was in a relationship with Chris, and it was just like weird. It wasn't weird. I was just like, life is moving so fast all the time for me. So he would want me to come over there, but he would always like be like, you need to wear like a dress or like a skirt. But the thing is, I know what you may be thinking, like, okay, this is just like a, like, you know, a fuck buddy. It's not. Like, the dynamic is just not like that. Like, I just can't explain. It was like kind of like a stalker thing, but then it was like I was being forced to do this with him. And it was like I was kind of like addicted to it after a while, because I was like, this actually doesn't feel too bad. Like, his penis was huge. He was huge. I just shake my fucking head, bro. And then one day this bitch was like, just imagine what people think when we go out, which we never went out except for one time he bought me food. And I was just like, I don't know. But one day, like I said, he was into politics, so he legit thought that the government had sent, he just kept asking me like, how old are you? How old are you? How old are you? There has been a lot of like questioning about my age. It was definitely a phase for a while, like in real life though. But he kept asking me like, how old are you? How old are you? He thought I was sent for like, he's like, you're lying about your age. And then I don't know, like it's just like, it's just a crazy situation. And then I always feel like I have to hide everything from my mom. This is before my mom got her house. So we all moved into an apartment, which was gonna be my apartment, because me and my mom had this agreement that she was gonna pay my rent for a year, and then yeah. So she got me this apartment. So at the time I was like 21, but she got me this apartment, and we were all staying there for a while, but I actually hated the apartment. So everything was just destiny. So he, like, I don't know. So I like lied to her about like where I was. It was just weird. And then I don't know. And then she, at one point, she like wondering like, she's like, are you like, I don't know, like my mom asked me about my sex life. It's just weird and I just don't like it. But every time she asked me, like, am I fucking somebody? I always told her no. Like, of course, she asked me, like, are you having sex with Chris? And I'm like, no. Yeah. And I don't think I will ever say yes, actually. Like, ever. Like, even if we were to, like, get married or something, I would, like, still say no. But anyways. So, after I left, because he was being weird, he tried to break in my house. Just a long, detailed story. I told you guys my mom has always been very controlling. So, yeah. But, what was I about to say? He was like super weird. So, he tried to break in my house, or he tried to have somebody break in my house. And then, like, he would just call me at like weird times. Like, he would call me every day, like at 4 a.m. I don't know. It's just like the story is really long, and I feel like I've told it before, and it's just like even after I left, he was like harassing my mom. She had to call the police on him because he's like asking her, how old am I? And my mom is so crazy. She's just like, I don't know. I don't know why she feeds it. It's like my mom and be coming off like she sold me or some shit. And I be feeling like they did that to me and Chris. Like I be feeling like, cause the shit that Chris is into, like I be feeling like sometimes he legit bought me or something. I be feeling that way because it's just like he's just always around. I just don't know. Like I don't know. It's really strange. That's what it be coming off like. He like actually bought me like off of a market or something. I don't know. It'd be coming off like that though. Because I told it before in the past, like in the past, not like recently. But he's asking my mom, like, how old is she? Like, how old is your daughter? And she's just like, I don't know. And then, yeah. Then when I got here, so I told this story because I wanted to tell you how crazy this is. Because when I was having sex with that Mike guy, I never thought about Chris. Like, it was like all of a sudden, like, I never thought about him or anything. Like, I was never attracted to him. He was just an older guy, like, literally. But we always had, like, really good chemistry. He was, like, basically, like, a trusted friend. Like, at first, our relationship, because I met him through my school, right? Because I was actually supposed to do, like, an internship with him, and then it turned into this. And so, because like all these stories, like I'd be having to explain it, because then you'll think I'm like just tripping, but I'm not. And so when I was like with that guy, the Mike guy, I was thinking about Chris for some weird reason, like a lot, like sexually, like I don't know, like I was really thinking about him a lot. Like I just wanted to be with Chris so bad. I was just like, I just want to be with Chris so bad. And I remember me and him, he would always check up on me, but me and him had a conversation, and he was telling me like, you need to talk to my sister because, you know, basically she's in a domestic violence situation, and basically she needs like advice, you know, she needs someone to talk to. And mind you, his sister is, at the time, she was like 37. Imagine calling a 21-year-old and telling them that, you know? So I'm like, okay, cool. So, as soon as I got to Atlanta, it was on and popping, baby. We didn't date before or anything. Oh, I lied. I think, yeah. I think I let him eat my, it really started from here. I let him eat my vagina one day. Because like he would always say like, I'll be like, oh, what do you want to eat? And then he'll whisper like, you. And then I'll be like, huh? And then like I didn't catch on for a while. And then one day I just let him. And that was the best thing I've ever had in my whole entire like my whole entire life, bro. And then like I don't really count this, but like yeah, I'm in Atlanta. Like I just wanted to like he makes you want to do it. That's like he's really good at sex. And so then we had to get a plan B that same day because I did use a condom. We didn't even do anything for a long time. It was like 3 minutes, but even that day I was like possessed. I had never acted like that before. And then I thought that the condom slipped off, and then I don't even know why I'm telling y'all this. And then I was like, oh, I was freaking out. I was freaking out. And then he went to go get the Plan B. And then he told me, he's like, you know, I can't even have kids. Like, basically, he told me that he got neutered, but he still bought the Plan B. And I still took it, bitch. Because should I believe this nigga? Fuck no. I'm about to go see this. He's like, do you want to see me? Yeah, why not? I'm gonna say sure. But yeah. But he does stuff to me, like, and I be getting mad at him really bad. No, he can't have any more kids. He already has kids. He already has 2 kids. Do y'all listen to the fucking story? This is the problem. Am I wasting my fucking breath? He already has 2 kids. They're older than me. But, what was I say? But, he, like, doesn't want to have no more kids, I guess. And remember, I always told y'all that I don't want kids either, so maybe we'll adopt. Why are we thinking about the future? I'm just gonna need to let it go. This is good. This other guy's coming to see me because I'm tripping a little bit. I need to let it go. Because, like, no, he's, like, betrayed me. He does betray me. And I go off on him 24/7. Like, we always not together because he's always pissing me off. And then I speak my mind and I fucking do what I'm supposed to do. And then he'll get over it and he'll text me. Maybe the longest we went without talking is 6 months. And that was just this time. That was the last time. He texted me in March because of my birthday, I'm sure. So yeah. Well, that was just one part of the whole story. Like, the moral of the story is I'm a Pisces. You see, you still don't listen. I'm a Pisces, okay? My birthday was like on the 18th. I know they're gonna try to get me away from him though, because they do it all the time. Now you may be wondering who is they. I don't know. I can't even explain it, who they are. But when people say they, I promise you, they mean they. Yeah. I've been licking my lips a lot. I think I have Stockholm syndrome. Thank you. Tea. I need some lip gloss. You can't leave your abuser. Or I guess when you don't see abuse as abuse. I don't know. And you know, it actually makes like when I started dating him and stuff, it kind of like everything kind of changed. Like older women actually really don't like me. I don't know if it's because they feel like, oh, you decided to be with her. I don't know, but like older women seem to like hate me, and then all of a sudden like it was like all this racism ever since that I was like, you know, I don't know. Tea. Whatever. Older women are shitty people. I mean, I'm gonna be older too, but I hope shit. All of this is just sexual manipulation, and I'm an easy target. That's what it's looking like. It's looking like sexual manipulation and domination. And like honestly, that type of like sex, it changes your demeanor. Like I mean, it's supposed to steal your innocence. Mine is always intact. I don't know how, because I'm like half and half. That's why I feel like I'm half like evil and then half not. But it's just my character is always shifting. And I'm not gonna say like, oh, he's like a rapist. He's not a rapist, bro. Like, why? Because you think white people are evil? You're white. I think I'm just drunk, guys. I'm really not, though. Like, I'm okay. You guys want to see what I bought? You can see me right now. Okay, I'm going to show you what I bought really quick because I didn't show y'all. I'm, like, really into something new now. I really just want to show you guys the shoes. Okay, I got these new shoes. for my goth look. Okay. They're pretty cute. They do smell. Okay. Cute, right? Who the hell is Ben Affleck? Oh yeah, because you live in New England, right? I actually gonna have to make these a little bit more. And they're actually guess. They're guess. Sorry, I'd be... Those are cute. Cause like it's different. Yes, I'm going goth. Halfway. Just don't look like a baby, bruh. I'm so serious. Really want to look so grown, and I kind of feel like those shoes kind of give me baby look. It's okay because I'm only gonna wear them with pants, so I figured it all out. If I wear them like with really like baggy pants, if you wear them, oh, you thinking for a restaurant? No, I was thinking with some baggy pants. Shut up. I'm gonna wear them with baggy pants. Oh my god, I'm gonna look like a fucking... Sorry. I need some more water, but I don't want to go upstairs. Hey, I think that... Oh, that's not New England. You never told me that, bruh. You are hilarious. And that's actually cool. I don't really know what a gypsy is. And people, supposedly people don't trust gypsies. That's the only thing I heard about them. Is it like a witch? I mean, I never really did research. It's so funny because somebody else told me that today too. What is a gypsy? Oh my God, I'm a gypsy. Is that a fairy? Somebody else was like, you look like a pirate and a gypsy at the same time. She taught me the cards. Well, maybe. I don't know. Well, that's amazing, dude. Go ahead. I know you're not gonna put periods every time you speak. Okay, I get it. It's like silence, like pause. Like, so I get it. Mm-hmm. What the fuck? Mm-hmm. I'm listening. I'm listening. Mm. Mm. And then what happened? Oh my God. Did she die? Or somebody else died? Is this a fucking joke? Just say it. What? This can't be a real story, bro. Like, so how did the helicopter... Hey, how did the helicopter... How did the helicopter fly? How did the helicopter fly down on the ground that close? What are you talking about? Y'all so freaked out.